Hey guys, welcome back to this week's Technical Insights. The Straits Times Index fell 0.4% or 11.5 points to 3,270 points on Friday, April of 28, despite a rally among the major Asia indices. Among the Asia region, Hong Kong Hang Seng Index rose 0.3%, while South Korea Kospi gained 0.2%, and Japan's Nikkei 225 climbed 1.4%. Regional sentiments were lifted by improving investor sentiment in US overnight. US broad-based S&P 500 index had its best session overnight since January on strong tech earnings, with Facebook Meta shares surging nearly 14%. Adding to the positive sentiment was a rally in the regional bank shares and better than expected earnings from European banks such as Deutsche and Barclays exceeding their earnings expectations. However, US GDP estimate for the first quarter of 2023 missed expectations and reflected a severe slowdown in the growth as compared to the fourth quarter of 2022. This was despite a 3.7% increase in personal consumption. On the STI, the top gainer for the week was CapitaLand Ascendas REIT, which gained 1.8% or 5 cents to close at $2.86. At the bottom was CapitaLand Invest, down 4.1% or 16 cents to close at $3.72. Shares of Singapore property companies also fell sharply on Thursday after Singapore government raised taxes on private property purchases, including doubling the stamp duties for foreigners to a whopping 60%. By midday Thursday, shares of City Development were down 6% and UOL Group was down 5%. With both eyeing their worst session in 2.5 years as investors reckon their margin will likely be squeezed. City Development and UOL Group had no immediate response when contacted. City Development and UOL shares visibly higher exposure to residential markets. UOL 2022 annual report showed residential development mostly in Singapore accounted for some 62% of revenue and almost 40% of their profits. Let's have a look at these two property stocks and see how they have closed out the week. The first property counter that we will be analyzing is City Development. For the past 1 week, it is down 6.96%. For the past 1 month, it's down about 5.95%, and year to date, it's down 14.83%. Key levels to watch for City Development on the resistance side would definitely be the $7.48 or the $7.50 resistance level, because this level is a double top formation during the April period this year. Of course, on Thursday, we have that gap down and then it tries to stabilize around the price level of $6.88, which was a double bottom formation during the March period of last year. And this level looks to be holding on pretty strongly. And on Friday, when it tried to breach this level of $6.88, you can see that market actually closed up and then it closed the week at $6.95. So the price level of $6.88 as a support level or a double bottom formation support is still holding on strongly. The candlestick formation on Friday is looking like a hammer formation, thereby another signal that this is a level that is likely to hold as a hammer formation, likely signal to us that there might be a rebound in the share prices. If you look at the indicator side on the MACD, it's negative 0.036 now. So no doubt there is negative momentum after the Singapore government announced the raise in property taxes, especially for foreigners. On the RSI, the reading now is 29.17, which is below the 30-point oversold mark. Thereby, there is a chance of a reversal that's going to happen very soon for the RSI. Now, if you're looking into getting to City Development shares, it will definitely be good to stagger your trades between the $6.88 level as well as the $6.57 level, which is the next support level that we see, which is the low of 2021 December. So if you're trying to go long and play the reversal with the RSI signaling to you that the share price is now in the oversold zone, do stagger your trades between the $6.88 level and the $6.57 level. The second property counter that we are analyzing this week is UOL Group. For the past 1 week, UOL is down 2.94%. For the past 1 month, it is up 1.91%. And year to date, it is up 3.43%. Key levels to watch for UOL on the resistance side would definitely be the year to date high in April, which is $7.24. And of course, you have another high in February at the level of $7.13. As you can see, over the past 2 weeks, buyers and sellers have been struggling to take control of the price, and hence between this level of 7.24 cents and 7.13 cents, you are likely to see a lot of resistance coming in going forward for UOL Group share prices. Now, on the support side of UOL Group share price would definitely be the $6.73 level, which is a double bottom formation in March last year. So a double bottom formation is a bullish formation and hence would likely provide some support for UOL Group share price also. And below that is the year-to-date low. It happens in March at the level of $6.27. That will provide the next level of support for UOL Group share prices. Looking at the indicators, the MACD now is reading at negative 0.031, which means that it has negative momentum in the share price right now. Now, noting that the MACD line has crossed below the signal line and the divergence between the two lines is likely going to expand in the next few weeks, we are likely to see that the negative momentum is likely to continue for the mid to long term as well. On the RSI, you can see that the reading at 47.18 has crossed below the 50-point neutral mark, hence showing us that there is weak momentum in the share price right now, and we still have some way to go before it reaches the 30-point oversold mark. So with both the MACD and the RSI showing us negative and weak momentum, we are likely to see a UOL Group share price is likely to trend down further. Although $6.73 would likely be a near-term support, I'll not be surprised if the momentum of the downtrend extend further and breach this level and hence retest the year-to-date low at the price of $6.27 before we see a rebound. So for UOL Group, I'm not that optimistic and will only look to re-enter the stock at the year-to-date low at $6.27. And if we break that, the next level will be the $6 handle, which will be the October low at $5.95. So with that, I've come to the end of this week's Technical Insights. Thanks for watching. If you find this useful, do help us to like and share the video. In the meantime, trade safe. We'll see you again next week in the next video.